Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relaxed, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Really? Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was at a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera on. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. Nah, you got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
5 on the clock. Back to Moore. Pulls it. And Callahan pulls it down. Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. That shot's good. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Here's Callahan, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington. Bertie from long range. It's rebounded by Mills. Here's the High Flyers. Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. And he gets it to go.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Etherington. Moore outside. From the wing. Here's Pasco. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities. Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Here's MP. Moore covering. Pass to O'Neal. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
Now Pasco. Defended now by Callahan. Now here's Moore. Bertie, the three-pointer off the mark. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Moore. To the inside. Clearly found a shot that time.
On ball, man.
And he'll go to the line to shoot.
On ball.
Rodriguez proven to be a tough cover in whenever he's close to the hoop.
That one is off.
Shooting 2.
He hits the second from the line. And it's High Flyers with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Hamadawi, defended by Bertie. Goes, no good. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Gov. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
Moore with it, covered by Mills. Moore outside. Rodriguez, the screen, the high post shot, and it's Team Ballers with another one.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Hey, well, Bertie, he can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
Pass to Mills. Brock outside, and here's Gov. Now Callahan. He's guarded by Pasco. Back to Gov. Here's Brock outside. Team Ballers with the rebound. Here's Summers. Moore up top. Pass to Bertie. Moore. Now Pasco. On the wing, Bertie. Moore outside. Fires from deep. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent. He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Outside Bertie. Back to Moore. Summers shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. The high fly is leading. Kicks it to El Madawi. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Team Ballers now. Now more. Bertie. Here's Summers. Moore outside. The tray. The shot off that time. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And it's Brock missing. Pass to Moore. Rodriguez outside. Summers. He's covered by Gov. Moore with the good look. And again, no good by Team Ballers. Now Brock. Back to Mills. Pass to Brock. Now here's Gov. Tries a three. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Team Ballers call timeout. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Team Ballers trailing. Moore outside. Back to Etherington. Moore. The pick from Pasco. To the paint. Shot to stop the ground. And then dunked by Pasco.
I know Moore is always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Unbelievable play. Very few point guards in the league can finish with that kind of authority.
Yeah, it changes the way you defend him, or you may end up in a poster shot.
And it brings a lot of excitement to his team, too. And it puts fear in the hearts of his opponents.
Now, here's Bertie. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
I love that Bertie understands that if the mid-range shot is there, you got a clean look at the basket, you have to take it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits them both. Now Bertie. Six on the shot clock. Etherington outside. From outside, it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. The High Flyers lead this one, up by 6. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's MP. And And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run.
Hey.
A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both at the line that time. Here's Team Ballers now, trailing by 8 here. And here's Bertie. Outside, Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Gove with the rebound.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Out to the right wing. Here's MP. Pass to O'Neal. It's Callahan. Rodriguez covers. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Moore. Bertie. Outside, Moore. The 19-foot shot hauled in by High Flyers.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Outside, Bertie. Back to Etherington. Bertie. Pass to Moore. And here's Pasco. Defended now by Callahan. Shot's good by Pasco.
Well, as far as for being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively, guys.
Here's MP. He's got 18. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Rodriguez! And finished off by Rodriguez.
There was some mustard on that one.
Not leaving any room for error. I love the power.
Sending a message to the defense, too. Don't mess with me.
Here's MP. Down low. Gove with the bucket.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gove near the bucket.
Etherington with it. Inside. Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
Gove left side. From deep. That shot is off. Here's Team Ballers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Bertie. Etherington. Now Moore. 5 to shoot. Down low. Rodriguez. That's good.
Shifty move by the big man, Rodriguez. The defender bit hard on pump fake.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. The High Flyers making a switch here. The High Flyers with the lead. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Rodriguez. Over goes. MP grabs the miss.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the game. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Summers, covered by Brock. The high fly has grabbed the miss. Here's MP. Back to Brock. Pass to Gov. From deep. Nails it from 3.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
And the high fly is making a change here. Here's one. Pass to Mahil. And nothing is falling for them right now. To the middle. And a dunk by MP.
He does more than just put another 2 points on their lead. He does it with style.
He sure does. It's a dazzling move to the bucket.
Hey, he's extending that lead with an exclamation point. I'd even throw a second one on there.
Here's Westerhoff. Here's one. Kicks it to Summers. Here's Westerhoff. Offline from the high post. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Here's Summers. Pass to Wong. It's more on the wing. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. And Mills comes up with the board.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
It's the point throwing it down now.
We don't see that often, if ever, at the high school level.
This is such a special talent. I mean, putting on a show.
Here's one. To the left wing. Kicks it to Summers. Westerhoff. And here's more from the arc. It's rebounded by Mills. To the paint. Now Casey. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for high flyers.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. 4 on the clock. Pass to Pasco. Shot over Callahan. And Team Ballers miss again. Mills outside. Here's MP. Moore covering. And the dunk by MP.
And look at him get up. Nice.
It's always a luxury when you have a point guard who can jam it.
And can't you tell that he loves taking advantage of any opportunity to perform for this crowd?
Now here's Moore. A good look for Pasco. That one bounces around and comes back out.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Count it.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Pasco. All alone. And Mills comes up with the board.
He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Count that bucket.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. Shot from 16. That one goes.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's MP. Pass to Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside Berti. Now Moore. Rodriguez outside. 6 to shoot. Etherington outside. And here's Moore from the arc. Nails the three-pointer.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Rebounded by the Ballers.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though. He's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hughes.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago. And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
All right, then. I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air, catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I got to make it.
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer, MP, deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension as a coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meeting with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town, too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls. And it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Here's Pagan. Over Gov.
Tight coverage from Gov, not letting the shooter just shake him off.
Pagan misses. And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
Now here's O'Neill. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. Now Pagan, outside, Lunt. Carrington throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
On the wing, O'Neal. For the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's what they wanted right there. Something close to the rim.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Here's MP. Pass to Mills. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Count it. It's good. And it's Sack with the ball. 4-point game. Now Carrington. Outside, Lunt. Shot over Callahan. And again, Sack good for 2.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Puts it up from 17. Here's Callahan.
Let's go, let's go.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Gov. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. That one goes in for him too. He's making it look easy. Now 4 for 4.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Here's Pagan. Inside. Lund, that's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
On the wing, O'Neal. Here's MP. Outside, O'Neal. Shoots the 3. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
Carrington outside. From past the arc. And Callahan pulls it down. To the middle. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Sack trailing here. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster, they'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Martinez can't get it to go.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him, but he's also missed 2.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
Here's MP. 10 points for him. 6 for 6. He hasn't missed yet. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Callahan with it, guarded now by Pagan. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. Back to Carrington. Rejected by O'Neal.
Strong awareness from the forward. He sends that ball back. Quick reaction and a willingness to break up a shot attempt.
So both teams making some changes here. To the inside with 4 to shoot. Hilton guarded by O'Neal. Cunningham, no good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. Here's Mecca, covered by Brock. Out to the right wing. And here's Robinson. Here's Hilton from deep. Rebound by Amadawi. Now here's O'Neal. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Here's Mecca. Shoots a 3. Called in by Casey. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. Do we have a second to talk about his playmaking? Because right there, he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Here's Mecca. Pass over to Robinson. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
Brock outside. On the wing, O'Neal. Sack with the rebound.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
And here are the High Flyers now. They lead by 11. Here's MP. He's got 12. Pass to Gov. The kick out to O'Neal.
3.
And that's in.
Let's
Coming
go.
off the assist from Gov.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Carrington for 3. 1. Got it up in time, but it's no good. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one, leading by 14. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout search for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
He's perfect so far from the line. Gov outside. Down low. And a dunk by MP.
A little showmanship on display as he increases the lead.
That's got to be a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, guys, we know he can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
From deep, it's O'Neal. Lund with the rebound. And it's Sac's ball. They trail by 14. Hagan. And he knocks down that 17-footer.
What are they doing? You can't afford to be lax guarding Pagan, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
Shoot.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah.
Both fall at the line that time. And so here it's Sack. It's a 14-point game. And he's going for the hoop here. Stolen by Mills. On the wing, it's MP. Yes, that was good. Mills picking up the assist.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Pass to Lund. Shot over Callahan. And again, Sack good for 2. Here's the High Flyers. And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here. Here's MP. He's got 19. Dove up top,
Shoot.
all alone. That one had the right spin on it, and it's good.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Pass to Lund. Fades back. Hauled in by High Flyers.
The fadeaway, it allowed him to get the ball over the defender, but he didn't get any touch on the shot.
Here's MP.
Come get it.
5 to shoot.
Shoot.
It's Callahan. No good on the 3. Pagan with it. Now guarded by Mills. Pass to Carrington. Let's go. And Callahan holds it down. And here are the High Flyers now. They lead by 17. Here's MP. Outside O'Neal. Mills. The drive by MP. He gets that one to fall.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match.
Yeah.
But MP is having a
All
much
the
better
time,
impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Martinez outside. To the left side. Lund. And again, the
Give me
attack
that.
from Sack, no good.
Go.
Paint. And the dunk by MP.
What a finish from the playmaker.
Taking matters into his own hands and sending a message.
Message received. The dynamic ability he has on offense is truly
Go.
special.
Pagan misses. Here's the High Flyers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Banked in off the glass.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's got 6. Pass to Lund. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Tries to snap the cold streak. Misses the layup.
Defensive foul. Michael Pagan. Second personal foul.
And the High Flyers call time here.
At the line for the high flyers, MP. Shooting 2. Timeout on the court.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits them both.
Get 30 in this game again.
A difficult situation for Sac. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Shoot that ball. Shoot.
Pass to Cunningham.
Who's watching here?
They need this. And again, the attack from Sac, no good.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Here's MP. Here's Dunn. He's covered by Carrington. Here's Brock outside. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Here's Mecca. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Second team foul. Substitution for the attack from Sac. Substitution for high flyers.
Kicks it to El Madawi. Here's MP. Stolen by Pagan. The drive by Carrington. He gets it in there. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
Get the perimeter. Who's watching here?
Martinez outside. To the inside. And the attack from Sac with another bucket right there.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Now here's Martinez. Pulled in by Casey. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
And it's Sac's ball. Outside, Lund. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Brock. Here's MP. Guarded by Lund. On the wing, it's MP. With 4 to shoot, pass to Dunn. And here's Brock. From outside, it's off the mark. Right side, Pagan. Martinez outside. Now Carrington. Lund. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Here's MP. Brock outside to the left wing. From deep, it's MP. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. That's great. Hey, but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You alright. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gugg are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Harris. And it's blocked by Gugg.
What stellar defense by Gov. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks.
Mitchell outside. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. One up, one down as he hits his first shot of this game.
Oh, that was a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Here's MP. Diaz covering. Gov outside. O'Neal. No good on the triple. Here's Burr. And it's Brock with the rebound.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Now here's Brock. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Callahan. And he makes that one. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Cheers.
Slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Here's MP. Goes right
And
through
one.
for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Ah, what a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender, breathing right down his neck.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. From outside the arc, the high flyers grab the miss. And here we go. That shot's good. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
And out of bounds, the high flyers will take it.
So both teams making some changes here.
The high flyers with the lead. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Goes, no good.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open for him that time around.
Outside Diaz. Here's Kolish. Another shot. And it's Harris getting it to go.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
On the wing, Mills. And another miss by the high flyers. Here's Kolish. Returns it to Robert. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Kolish. Go! And Kolish misses. Mills has it. Guarded now by Diaz. And Mills gets the bucket to go.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
And here's Harris. Back to Diaz. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Walker. The 3 from Harris. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Joe, nice D from Brandon Harris.
The D might have gotten a little lucky. Most of the time, those go down.
Now Diaz. And play stops, whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
Now here's Mills. Shoots over Pagan. Shot falls by Casey.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And Kolish misses. And it's High Flyers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Elmadowi. Off target from outside. Left side, Pagan. Back to Kolish. Walker from deep. It's Pagan. Comes out of the gate empty. He misses his first shot. Here's Elmadowi.
2 minutes.
Myers. No good on the 3. Pagan with it. Launches it. Called in by Casey. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. DC Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Kicks it to Walker. Here's Kolish. Back to Pagan. Kolish. Trying to get back on track. Hauled in by Casey. And a chance for a 2-for-1 right here.
Let's see how they play the clock out.
Outside Mills. Pass to Myers. To the left side. Just 5 on the clock. Expanding his range. Kolish grabbing the board. Union Elite trailing here.
They should hold for the last shot.
Definitely. End the quarter on your own terms.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. The High Flyers lead this one up by 6. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Here's the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And the first one drops. And so he hits them both. And Union Elite has possession. Trailing by 8 here. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. And finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Down low. Lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. That's on Mune Diaz.
He'll head to the line. He can't be mad at a foul like
I'm
that.
playing like a
Smart. When he
strip.
gets that close to the rim, you have to make him earn it at the line.
And so he makes both at the line that time. And Union Elite with possession. 8-point game. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. And he's going for the oop here. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Right side, O'Neal. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Now here's Bird. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. They get it again. Harris with the bucket.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Pass to Gov. Here's MP. Diaz covering. Outside O'Neal. And here's MP on the outside. You can't get that one to fall. And Union Elite with possession. They trail by 6. And here's Bird. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now
What a finish! Took off on that!
To the rack. When a powerful guy like Harris gets going, no one wants to try and cut him off. He just charged right in there.
Diaz with the steal. Kicks it to Mitchell. To the inside. And Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Gov. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
And time called here. Union Elite. MP really making a difference in this one.
This man can't be stopped. He's nailing everything, and the other team really needs to figure out how to slow him down.
And the High Flyers making a change here. Pass to Diaz. Shoots from the line. Not enough on that one as he misses it. The High Fly is leading. Here's MP. Bird defending. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite with the ball. Here's the 3. Union Elite gets it back. Goes up again.
And he lays it up and in. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
To the paint. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor. 6 for 8.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Five on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by High Flyers.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable. Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
Here's the High Flyers. They lead by 7. Lays it up and banks it in.
Showing the touch on the interior.
Bird outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Outside Diaz. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new plays in this timeout, trying to spark their offense.
Yeah, this is time to break out some of their proven plays. Anything to get them out of this funk.
Here's Kolish. Here's Walker. No good. Unable to
Give me
end
that.
this run. Here's MP. Pass to Mills. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Walker. Outside, Harris. Walker. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Inside. The jump hook. And Harris pulls down the rebounds. Union Elite with the ball. And that one's good too. He's only missed 3 of 13 shot attempts.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Now goes. MP high post. That shot is off. Outside Diaz. Pass to Robert. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Here's Harris. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the 3-point play.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
Gov outside. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Union Elite trail. Harris out on the wing. And
Come on.
on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
Here's Brock outside. Here's Callahan.
Let's
and
go.
terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up 2.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Pass to Robert. Now Mitchell. Returns it to Robert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris shot is off. Outside O'Neal. Here's MP. Diaz covering. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it. Pass now to Harris. Over goes. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
Not much the D can do once he gets to the bucket.
It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, and the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
No problem knocking that one down.
And And with the lights bright and the clock winding down, Drew Robert is making his mark on this game. Crucial moments to follow, but that was a big one. Good!
His ability to finish at the rim, they're looking to get him there.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Pass to Diaz. There's a screen. Harris out on the wing. Hauled in by High Flyers. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell brings down the board.
I think that this deficit is just too much to overcome.
You said it. There just isn't enough ticks left in that clock.
And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
Diaz with the block. So the High Flyers win this one.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. You can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I throw him everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. Since Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you. And I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, so that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere. Then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
You gotta be ready. You're gonna be
Welcome
so
everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Yeah.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Pachumsky locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting 5 begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall, and it's slammed in by McCall.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game, an impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Harris with it, defended by Robinson. Mills from deep. They get it back. A nice shot from Harris.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Pass to Lack. Returns it to McCall. The three. The shot that time, not on target. The WCBL on offense. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Lack. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Here's MP. Back to Harris. Stone. Good on the bucket.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense
6 points.
here.
Cologne on the outside. Returns it to McCall. Pass to Cologne. 5 to shoot. And Stone with the rejection.
But when you challenge Stone like this, it'll make you think twice next time. Excellent block.
The West with the lead. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
McCall up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Down it goes, his third basket in as many tries.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Launches a 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. And here is Mills. Down low. MP again.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's McCall. Outside, Lack takes a 3. The shot, no good. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Jonathan Lack with another miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else. Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up his threes. That's the time to take a step in.
Stone gets the bucket.
He sees the trajectory of the shot, and he created his own basket. For being so laid back, Miles Stone, he always has a huge impact on the game.
Cologne on the outside. McCall. Back to Lack. Knocks down the long J.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's McCall. Puts it up from 12. That one doesn't drop. The West with the ball. To the middle. And the layup is good.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Now here's McCall. Prachumsky. Stone defending. Returns it to McCall. The basket's good off the assist from Prachumsky.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Outside Carrington. Inside. It's stolen away by McCall. Pass to Cologne. The 3-ball gets the 3 to fall.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Prachumsi. Excellent D there from Al Prachumsi. The UIBL trailing. Here's Cologne. Yep, that one goes.
Hey, finding a way. Cologne doing what he does in close.
Left side, it's Mills. The WCBL missing again.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Outside for McCall. Outside, Lack. Back to McCall. Over Mills. And there, the UIBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Well, this here is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
They've done a great job to get back within striking distance. A solid comeback effort.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's what you call passing a teammate open. Guiding it perfectly.
McCall outside. Robinson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Easy to see the skill Robinson possesses, drawing the defender in too close.
And the first one drops.
What the fuck?
Robinson. Shooting 2.
And that's good as he hits both that time. So it's the West now. 4-point game. Stolen away by McCall. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. No good there with the triple.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of time he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
First team foul. At the line.
And he makes the first.
MP for 2.
Good on both attempts. Here's McCall. 8 points for him. Lack. Pass to Cologne. McCall outside. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's MP. McCall covering. He gets that one to fall.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCall up top. And that's good. And so Prachumsi picks up the apple.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Carrington for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And we've reached halftime in this one. The West All-Stars out in front, up 9. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And so it's the EYBL with it. They trail by 9, and what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Here's MP. Mills outside. Here's MP. Now Harris, defended by Robinson. And he gets it to go.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. McCall. And Harris with the rejection. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
He does more than just put another 2 points on their lead. He does it with style.
He sure does. It's a dazzling move to the bucket.
Hey, he's extending that lead with an exclamation point. I'd even throw a second one on there.
Now here's Lack. He's got 6. Drains the triple.
And if Lack wants to keep getting noticed, he needs to continue draining these shots. Nice work capitalizing there.
Here's MP. 22 points for him. From deep. Nails the three-pointer.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Pass to Cologne. There's the triple. And again, it's EYBL with the trifecta.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
For Trumpsy, outside. Swings it to McCall. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now here's Stone. 8 points for him. Good!
MP.
Now Robinson. McCall on the wing. The three. And that one comes out.
What the fuck?
Robinson.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Here's MP. He has 29. Clock at 6. Pass to Carrington. The buzzer sounds indicating the shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars.
The UIBL trailing. If you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Number 16, number 16.
To the paint. Aslana Glue, defended by Harris. And that one's good.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Here's MP. Dishes to Chu. Now here's Moore. To the inside. Yep, that one goes.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Johnson with the rock. Aslana Glue right side. Left side, it's Johnson. Count that bucket.
Since halftime, this is really become an intense ball game.
Oh, the effort we're seeing from both sides, it's been phenomenal.
And the West All-Stars all time here. And the West All-Stars making a change here. The West with the lead.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Stone, he's guarded by Prachumsky. Here's MP. It's good for the 7th time tonight. He's perfect 7 for 7. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
That's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Here's MP. Expanding his range. And Vlad Drumanenko pulls it down. Kicks it out to Prachumsky. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's the break. And that one's good for 2.
They've looked terrific in transition today, and that's had a lot to do with their success.
Oh, it has. They've done a good job recognizing any time they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Now here's Prachumsky to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Both teams will make a substitution. So it's the West now. Mills outside. Carrington. And he lays it straight in.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. It's McCall on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Here's MP. Pass now to Harris. Yep, count it.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Now here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. McCall.
2 minutes remaining.
Robinson sets the screen. 6 to shoot. Had a chance to cut it there to single digits, but it's off target. To the paint. Pass to Carrington. Here's MP. Harris right side. Mills. Here's MP. McCall covering. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball. So it's the West now, leading by 12. It's Carrington on the wing. Here's MP. And the ball out of play.
Out of bounds.
will have it. Now Lack. Cologne on the outside. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Inside. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Mills. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. Here's Lack. Kicks it to McCall. Puts up a 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Hey, might as well tack a few more points out of the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, the 11-footer, and again, the West All-Stars score.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Lack for 3. The rebound brought home by Carrington. Misses there. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely. All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys. WCBL All-Star stun, the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over? I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight? No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that. Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey,
there he is.
Hey, the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see you. Good to
Great
see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Okay. Basket Madrid, led by the coach Romero versus teams. Competitive league outside NBA. You will 3 minutes with Madrid, but you will face Tichen and they have automatic in the game. So the big difference is in Madrid, I'm gonna play 3 minutes, and the Paris will play 1 minute. I'm gonna to Paris.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list.
I was like, please don't say croissant.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later. Because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France. And everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the late second round of our first mock draft of the season, mock draft available on the website. And we're taking the ready, but not unprecedented step of playing abroad instead of going to college. He finishes senior year 156 on the 2K U2 150. So, not good. Okay. So